A very good morning, class 3rd students. How are you all? Hope you all are good and safe at home and you are doing your work nicely. And this is a new pattern for all of us. Earlier, we were going to school and we were enjoying our studies there. But nowadays, you can see that we are suffering from a disease, a pandemic called coronavirus. Because of that, we are not able to go out from our homes, and that's why we have started our online classes so that we can complete our syllabus and you can also study. So, in this time, we need cooperation from your side also. So, I request you all to open your computer book, page number 6. We are going to start a new class, that is computer class. And I know that you all love computers. When you had computer class in your school, you love to go to computer lab because you want to operate computers. So, are you ready for your class? Yes, very nice, children. Our first lesson is a computer system. As you know that computer is an electronic machine and it is very useful. And we can see almost everywhere, whether in the school, offices, or you are going to a marketplace, there are malls and railway stations. If you want to buy a ticket or if you want to learn something, in all the places you can see computer. If you want to play game, write letter, you want to draw pictures, listen to music, and if you want to even save your information, that you can also do. And a computer works very fast. In the previous class, you have learnt what are the uses of computers. Let's review some of these areas. Space research, offices, hospitals, designing, banks, animated movies, airport, and defense. These are many areas where you can see computers. Hardware. Now you will ask, ma'am, what is hardware? Yes, hardware this is the physical part of a computer, means that you can feel or you can touch. Same as if I will talk about our body. In our body also there are two organs, internal organs and external organs. External organs are the organs that you can feel and you can touch, you can see. But there are some parts inside our body that we cannot see. For example, there is a brain inside the head. Can you see that? No, you can't see. So that is called the soft part. That is also same with the computer also. Hardware, that is the parts of the computers that you can touch, you can see. So the outer parts of a body are visible, whereas the parts like brain, lungs, heart, etc., which you cannot see. Similarly, in the same way, in the computer, we can only see those parts of the hardware that are outside. For example, monitor, you can easily see that. Keyboard, mouse, CPU, UPS, these are the parts that you can easily see. and all these parts are attached to the CPU by cables. But some of the parts, some of the hardware parts are also, those are present inside the CPU. If we will open the CPU, we can see that. Now we will discuss about main parts of a computer. A computer has four main parts. As you can see, first one we will talk about monitor. And you have already seen a television screen at your home. So the monitor is also like our TV. And it displays all the work that we do on a computer. Even monitor also shows the movement of the mouse. A monitor is also known as VDU. VDU means visual display unit, and the information that we see on a computer, that is called soft copy. There are main three types of monitors. First is CRT, LCD and LED. CRT, the full form of CRT is cathode ray tube monitor. In the ancient time, we used these types of computers. And these types of computers had vacuum tube and it consumes more power. Next, after this generation, we got LCDs, liquid crystal displays. It is a flat, means that is smaller comparatively to CRT, and it consumes less power. Now we will talk about LEDs. Nowadays we are talking about LEDs, means TVs. LED means light emitting diode. These are thicker and these are last longer than LCDs, and they consume 40% less power, less electricity than LCDs. These are the most commonly used monitors today. Our next device is CPU. What is CPU? CPU, Central Processing Unit, and it is known as the brain of a computer because it processes all the instructions, all the data that we give to a computer. It is called the brain. And a CPU is also made up of three parts, that is MU, CU and ALU. MU means memory unit. In this unit, we can store data and instructions which are to be processed and are then passed on to ALU or CU. Means the data that we will give to CPU first work on that data, that is MU, and after that MU sends this to ALU or CU. Now CU means control unit. As you can know by its name, control unit, it controls like a traffic policeman. It manages all the works of a computer. ALU means arithmetic and logical unit. This unit performs all the arithmetic calculation like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Arithmetic means it is related to maths problem. It solves addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. It also performs logical operations like smaller than, number, greater than, less than and equals to, etc. Our next part is keyboard. Why do we use keyboard? If we want to enter something, enter any data or any instructions to the computer, what we will use? Definitely we will use keyboard. If you want to write your name, can you write without a keyboard? No, you can't. So with the help of the keyboard, we can enter any data or any instruction we can give to a computer. The commonly used keyboard has 104 keys, and these are divided into different parts and they have different functions. First is alphanumeric keys, control keys, function keys, navigation keys, and numeric keypad. Firstly, we will talk about typing keys. Typing keys means these keys include alphabets like A to Z, numbers, punctuation marks, special symbols like at the rate, dollar, etc. Hashtag. These keys include the shift key, caps lock key, space bar key, backspace key, and tab keys. These are called typing keys. Next, control keys. Control keys means they can control, like control, alt, window logo key means there is a key on the keyboard, on that the icon of window is there, and ESC key. These are control keys. Next, function keys. These are used to perform specific tasks, and these keys are on the top of the keyboard. These are from F1 to F12 and they all have different functions. Next, we have numeric keys. Numeric keypad means with as you can know with this name, numbers, and numeric comes from number. If I will talk about numbers, it means 1, 2, any number that you can write. So numeric keypad means there are numbers written on the keyboard on the right side, 1 to 0 to 9. It is placed on the right side of the keyboard and is used for entering numbers at a fast speed. Last type of keys are navigation keys. These keys are used to move through the documents or web pages and editing the text. These keys include arrow keys like up, down, left, and right. 4 keys. Home. Move the cursors to the beginning of a line. End. That end means if you will press and button on the keyboard, it moves the cursor to the end of a line. Page up. By one screen we can do our page up. Page down. Delete. Delete key always erases the characters that we will select. Insert turns the insert mode on or off. So these 5 types of keys we have discussed today. Last part of our computer, that is mouse. A mouse is a pointing device. Pointing means if we want to indicate someone, if we are pointing someone. Like in the class, if teacher is teaching in the class and she wants to indicate some child, she can indicate that child with her finger. So at that time her finger is a pointing device. Now in the computer term, mouse is a pointing device and it is connected to the CPU with a wire, with a cable. And a mouse has 2 buttons, left button and right button. When we move the mouse with our hand, a pointer on the screen move in the same direction. It also helps us to draw different types of pictures. But nowadays we have scroll mouse that has a scroll wheel, the center of the 2 buttons, as you can see. Here also there is a scroll wheel. It is between the left side and the right side. So dear students, today we discussed about hardware parts. Only 4 main parts we have discussed today. In the next class, we will do our half chapter. Till then, read this chapter and do the work that I am sending you in your computer books. Only in the computer books. Thank you and bye bye. Have a nice day. Stay home, stay safe.